Every minute slipping by, even when I close my eyes, ruthless I know.
If you didn't notice already by the timestamp, we are going to try something new with this vlog today. And we're going to try and make our vlogs longer. I call them our vlogs because I am in front of the camera. Alex does all of the behind the camera magic and all of the editing. So this really is a very much team effort. But I don't know, it's kind of interesting. I've been making videos on YouTube since 2017. So 7 years now, which is such a long time. And my channel has definitely grown and evolved a million different ways since I started. Like if you look at my first videos compared to what I post now, it's very, very different. We went through the whole Trader Joe's era. Like there's just been different things. And I never want to get completely set in my ways. I think that's part of the fun of being a creator is like you kind of have to roll with it and mix things up and not let things get stale. And I've just been feeling like I want to change up the vlogs a little bit and honestly just make them more like personable. My favorite part of YouTube is the community and the fact that I have legitimately made friends and like have this connection with all of you guys. And I've been watching other people's vlogs that are longer, like 30-minute vlogs, and I'm like, I feel such a connection to those. And when I'm making like 8-minute ones, I was like, I need to do more. I want to do more. I want to take you along more. I want to chat more. So, welcome. Let's see if we are entering into our era of new vlogs. Let me know what you guys think, and if this is something you like or don't like. Be nice. Anyways, today I'm doing something that's like decently out of my comfort zone. I'm going to a photo shoot for, it's called Chicago Agent. It's a like realtor publication and they do a My Style segment where they highlight different agents in the city and their style. I'm very out of my comfort zone on this just because I am not a particularly like fashion forward girly. Like I had to text my friends yesterday, I had to fill out like a questionnaire on it. And the first question is, how do you define your style? And I was like, and I'm out. I have no idea. So I texted my friends and I was like, help, like, what would you say? And they described me as chic and effortless, which I think is good. But I just think I dress like as simple as possible while still being somewhat trendy. But I just love simple clothes, like a white t-shirt, a black t-shirt, a white button-up, a black suit jacket, pair of black Doc Martens, pair of white Converse. I don't know. All my stuff is like very, very simple. And so doing this whole thing was really hard for me. Also, it kept being like, what designers do you love? And I was like, y'all, so much of my stuff comes from the thrift store. Like I don't know. Anyways, I'm still like panicking. I need to leave here in 10 minutes. I'm like fully makeup's done and everything. I still don't know what I'm wearing. I think my friends are texting me back now. Docsara, no. Oh, they don't love it. Okay. Converse would be an actual most representation, but heels are cute too. Okay. Panic is setting in. All right, well, I have to try on my things. I'm so bad at this stuff. I know I just need to be authentically me, but me doesn't know fashion, and all of my friends make fun of me for it, and now I'm being in a photo shoot for it. Okay, I'd love to chat more. Honestly, I have to try on these outfits first. I'll be back. I'll check back in a second when I have a better idea. I'm trying on more things.
So instead I'll sing this song.
This is very much not an actual dress. The flaps just open to my booty cheeks. Do I go green blazer and heels or black blazer and Converse? Okay, one more attempt. Okay, I'm really hoping I like this one. Okay. I think I'm probably gonna go with this. This is just like the most authentically me. So I have on this blazer that's thrifted from my little cousin. This is a tube top, but I don't have any like square neck t-shirts right now, and that's what I'd love to wear. This is a skirt from Zara that I love, but I bought it right after I got married when I was like at my skinniest, and it absolutely does not fit anymore, but you can't tell when I have the blazer on top. And then Converse, I think this is gonna have to be good enough. I think this is gonna be it. This is very authentically me. Photographs of me in this is accurate. Oh my god. Please tell me they approve. Okay, she's correct. Feels like something you would actually wear to work and not just to shoot. All right, we're doing it. Okay. All right, I gotta go. Like, I felt so silly filling up things. I was like, so much of my stuff is like thrifted or secondhand or like from my friends. I also just don't know what parallel park, so there's that.
Really?
That is not on the driver's test in California, so.
Yeah, you know what?
She is Grace.
What about the other way across this testing?
Yeah, so wait, cross your leg again.
Cross your, yes.
What if she's like both?
Oh, there.
Okay.
That's it. Perfect. Good. Right there. Head turn more this way, Kyra. Right there. Great. Good. Chin up a little bit. Right there. Head turn more this way. Perfect. Good. There. Just like that. Right there. Turn your head even more this way. Perfect. Good. Chin up a little bit. Right there. Great. Head tilted a little bit. There. That's it. Beautiful. Right there. Perfect. Chin up more.
Okay. Which is like for your own peace of mind, obviously.
Not the highlights are away.
Okay.
And then we're going to defocus the background just so that I can just kind of do it here and picture something else too, but I'm going to get rid of the, I'm going to defocus the background.
Okay, we finished. That actually went really well. They're very, very, very nice. Which, like, obviously I didn't expect them to not be nice, but it's just so nerve-wracking. But I'm glad I wore the Converse. It felt like really authentically me. I wanted it to be like, this is actually kind of things that I wear. And like, I really would wear this outfit if the skirt fit. But I've ordered a new like black skirt from Abercrombie that should be on its way because I would love to wear this skirt and it's just way too small. Okay. I don't know. We're ordering in for dinner.
Right.
So I feel like we shouldn't order in for lunch.
Oh.
But we're here, so we could.
Yeah.
I want tacos. We drove past a taco place.
There's another one down there?
Yeah, it's like less fancy, but can we go there?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alex talked me into getting lunch. I'm easily persuaded, to be fair. Plus, I feel like we've been pretty good about eating at home recently. Also, Westloop I sometimes have a hard time with just because many of the restaurants are like so fancy. And I am really like, I love a hole in the wall. It is just my preferred like way of eating. And we drove past this taco place on the way to that shoot and I saw it and I was like, that looks good. And I love Mexican food. So we are splitting a carne asada burrito and quesabirria tacos, which are like, those are one of my favorite things.
The quesabirria.
Quesabirria. My mom lives in Mexico and I'm still so bad. And I got a horchata. I love horchata. I took a nap and it was only 15 minutes and that was far too short. But this little guy, Lulu, want to go to the park? There's an ice cream social happening in our neighborhood, so we're gonna go get ice cream and meet some neighbors. I love living in South Loop. This neighborhood's awesome. And there will be puppies. You are perfect. So like our neighborhood, like the community is hosting an ice cream social to like get to know the community. I think it's really cute.
Okay, let's go check it out.
Yes, we're gonna go get ice cream.
These flowers are so cool.
I know, aren't they really cool?
Yeah, you should always get these.
I think so.
Who says that I've got the answer? Jumping through hoops.
Look at your hat. So I'm very dumb and I didn't look up the park before I agreed to go to the ice cream social, and it's like a 30-minute walk that way. I don't want to go.
Can you walk me to a taco place?
Yeah, I can walk you to the taco place. Sorry.
What are you vlogging for?
I'm just vlogging for life.
Nobody's gonna win that race. This long day show. Forgot what we're working towards. Face red hot blue. Telling lies I wish were true. How do I feel what's been missing? Same look, just gone out.
What's going on?
We're gonna go for a walk, and if we find food along the way,
What price does one pay to fit in? Empty shelves fill every eye. Cars swimming upstream. Everybody's trying to do big things. Storm running through rain. Nobody's gonna win that race. This long day show. Forgot what we're working towards. Face red hot blue. Telling lies I wish were true. What's life like underwater? Always slurring my speech. Do you think we're so different? Sleeping and grinding our teeth. Cars swimming upstream. Everybody's trying to do big things. Storm running through rain. Nobody's gonna win that race. This long day show. Forgot what we're working towards.
Ugh, it's like almost 9 p.m. I gotta get ready for bed. I spent the last couple of hours on the couch with Sadie, and we watched 2 episodes of The Bachelorette from this week, and crocheted a bunch, and I made banana bread and all sorts of fun snacks. I gotta say, like, I think one of the hardest things for me when I first moved to Chicago was I was really intentional about making friends right off the bat, but there is something to be said about, like, those long-term friendships that you have where you guys can just, like, hang out on the couch together and, like, not speak or, like, do anything, and just, like, the casual friendships, you know? Casualness in friendships is the hardest thing to come by as adults, because especially living in a city, like, anytime you're hanging out, it's always to, like, do something. I really, like, missed having casual friendships where you couldn't just, like, chill out together with, like, no real set plans. It's ironic because, like, 2 of my closest friends that I'm able to have these casual friendships with are friends of mine from Arizona who I basically forced to move to Chicago, which is Sadie and Ashley. Like, both of those were my friends in Arizona first, and I'm just really grateful that they're both here because I love doing nothing more than sitting and just, like, merely existing with my people. Like, even when I travel to different states to go visit, like, my other, like, girlfriends that don't live in Chicago, I don't want to make plans. I don't want to go do things. Like, maybe, like, let's go have, like, one fun dinner and drinks out, but, like, really, I want to just, like, exist with you in your home and go for walks and just, like, be together. Like, that is my love language. I love just, like, casual time spent together. So this was super nice. We watched the whole season of The Bachelor together, which has just been so much fun. And we're crocheting, and I'm making a sick looking scarf. I definitely have that with other friends that I've made in the city as well. Unfortunately, 2 of my close friends that I've made that with in the city don't live in Chicago anymore, but, like, it can be done. It's just so much harder to be done because there's just so much less casual time spent when you're adults. I wonder also, I think about this all the time, I wonder if that changes when you have kids, because, like, you always see, like, moms become friends with other moms because their kids are, like, playing and they're kind of, like, forced to hang out and do nothing together. Like, I feel like I could kind of thrive in that environment. But what if I hate the other mom? Anyways, I gotta get ready for bed. Tomorrow's another day. Alright, we're filming on my phone because that's not working. I'm so mad. My cycle class was no longer 2010 frat themed. It was just a regular class, and I really hate it. I didn't like it at all. And so then I went to Phil's Coffee, and I got a coffee, And I decided to be bold. And I said, we're going to try one that we've never tried before. So I got the ginger snap because it seemed like fun and fall. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And I was too shy to go back in there and get a different one. And now my freaking camera's not working. So this is not the morning for me. Welcome back. I'm in a much better mood because I changed some cards. Also, I did not vlog all day because I was in a foul mood. I was not a happy girl. I toured those clients, and I think upon touring we realized like what we were looking for wasn't the right fit for them. And they realized they didn't need a 2-bed, and like a 1-bed plus den or a 1-bed would have worked great. So we're kind of starting over from scratch. I didn't vlog it. Sorry. But it's now Friday night. My SIM card's working again. I took a very long and like much needed nap. And now we are going to a White Sox game. We're going with our friends Kathy and Mike. And I'm really excited. We've never fully gotten into the baseball scene in Chicago. Like, we've never even actually gone to a Cubs game together. I went to a Cubs game, but I left like halfway through. And Alex has never been to a Cubs game. And we went to one White Sox game for Dog Day, and we brought Louie, and that was super fun. But the White Sox invited me again, and I'm like, you know what, White Sox? If you're coming for me and you want me to be a fan, I'm here for it. If you want to woo me, you can bribe my fandom. Anyways, so we're going to the White Sox, but we are at the apartment right now with Kathy and Mike and just having a drink before we head over. And we're going to go to the White Sox soon, so I'll take you along. I'm really excited. I feel like baseball game is just such a good summer activity, and Labor Day is this weekend, so trying to soak up as much of summer as we possibly can still. Okay, I'm winded. We just went up the stairs. Welcome to the White Sox Stadium. We took the train. It was lovely. There's a very beautiful sunset tonight. And now we got to find out, I'm winded, if our box seats have food and drinks, which would be lovely. Michael, what are you doing? Michael, stop. Oh, he's holding it for so long. Also, when I went through security, I obviously have my camera, and the lady was like, are you a YouTuber? And I was like, yeah, which is like imposter syndrome. She asked me if I was from London. No, I am not. My dad's from England, but I'm not. All right, let's find where we're going.
She had you figured out. One look and she
I know,
knew everything.
one look, and she said, that girl's a British citizen. And I'm like, I
Also a
am.
YouTuber.
I am a YouTuber and a British citizen, ma'am.
No one ever loved her. I loved you there. These days, it's not easy. Cause you say you don't need me.
I am confused. We are not in a box. We have really good seats though, but it doesn't come with food or drinks. So we bought some beers. We are literally right on the diamond, which is pretty cool. And I'm sweating. I'm trying to decide what ballpark snack I want, if I want to go nachos or if I want to do a hot dog, or I saw there was pizza. The options, there's too many.
The wind got to it. Good inning.
Man said go Sox.
Number one, they gave me a hat, and like I said, I will be bribed into being a White Sox fan. Number two, I got a Polish dog with grilled onions and mustard. And there was a Reddit feed on best food at the White Sox Stadium, and this one was number one. So I'm really excited. Also, it's $7.49, which is like almost half the price of a beer. So I feel like that's pretty good. Let's take a bite. That is a really freaking good hot dog. Hold on. Alex, what do you think of your hot dog?
Oh, it's a great hot dog.
It's a really good hot dog.
I'm happy. I'm happy. Oh, I'm on camera. Hello. I'm happy with it.
Polish dog with onions, 10 out of 10. That was a fantastic ballpark snack. Kathy, how are your garlic fries with sriracha sauce?
They're sick. They're really, really good.
I tried to bite. They're very, very good. So far, oh, we're going in again. They're very, very good. Thank you, Michael. No way. The food at the White Sox Stadium, it's good. It is good.
You don't need me.
It is now the next day, so it's Saturday. The baseball game was so much fun last night, but I had 3 drinks and I woke up and was hungover, and I'm so bitter that 3 drinks gives me a hangover now. Like, what the heck? I used to clear a bottle of Smirnoff in college. What is wrong with me now? My arm's breaking. I went to Q60 sample sale because they had Nest, like the fragrances, and they are my favorite scents. So I picked up a bunch of stuff, but now this bag is super heavy. And I'm going to one last tour for the day. I started off with some sales showings up in Lakeview, and then, why am I winded? I had like an hour and 45 to kill before this last rental showing. And so I didn't want to go home because I didn't really have enough time to like go home and come back out. So I went and grabbed lunch, went to 260, and now I'm doing this last rental showing for the day. I'm pretty excited though, because I actually don't have any showings for the rest of the weekend. It's Labor Day weekend and buildings are all closed on Monday, so I can't show then anyways. I didn't get booked for showings on Sunday, which is nice. So I actually get like a full real weekend, which will be really fun. But before I can jump into like an actual weekend, I need to go do this last showing and carry this stupid heavy bag around. The one thing with my job is like, it's just so unpredictable. Like, there's weekends where I will work all weekend long, and then there's weekends where I have nothing, and then there's Tuesdays where I'm completely booked, and then there's Tuesdays when I have nothing. And I just need to be able to like roll with the punches of it and be able to be flexible. So I'm looking forward to the next 2 days. That'll be really nice. Okay, one last tour, and then it's the weekend. I act like I'm all excited, but in reality, I will be doing emails all weekend as well. Nature of the beast. Also, I might be putting in an offer for my clients from this morning. Okay, anyways, winded, sweating, one last tour.
I'm just a little girl whose tummy really hurts. My tummy really hurts. Back from the tours. That last one was so successful. My clients ended up applying for this unit right here, and it was so pretty. They were originally looking for 2 beds, and then after talking to them, I was like, you guys really don't need a 2-bed. They work in the office 4 days a week. They just need to be able to work from home 1 day a week, and they're gonna have family come and visit like 2 times a year. And so I was like, that second bedroom, for what they were looking for, it just didn't make sense. So we found this one. It was $500 less than everything else they were looking at, and they were really prioritizing natural light, and it had so much good natural light. So I'm super excited for them. I then was on my phone the entire Uber ride home, and my tummy hurts. But we're getting better. Alex and I just cleaned up our apartment, and we're gonna go meet up with some friends. It sounds like some of our friends are at Tiny Tap on the river, which is a super cute spot. I do not want to drink. After those few drinks yesterday made me hungover, not interested, but we'll go hang out with them for a little bit, and then I think we're gonna go to their pool afterwards, so that'll be nice. It's pretty hot outside, so it seems like a good day for a pool day.
I've been waiting, but every time I think about you, baby, don't wanna take it slow, but I can't wait no more. Every time I think about you, baby. Lately you've been trying to buy time for me, but your watch broke. Now you shot clock. Every minute slipping
Hi.
by. Even
Hello.
when I close my eyes, ruthless I know.
Happy Sunday, everybody. It's a beautiful day out today. The weather's perfect. Look, Lakeshore Drive is closed because of all the bikers.
That's why it's closed?
Yeah, I think they're like allowing people to bike the lakefront today.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a ton of bikers.
Yeah, so it's closed. So she had to take a different route to get here.
Cool.
We are meeting up this morning with our friends Hatis to play some pickleball. It's like 8:17 a.m. in the courts. There's definitely a lot of people on them, but it doesn't seem so crowded that we won't be able to get one. This is so 30, guys. I love not drinking and getting up early to do like an activity. I'm really excited. We played pickleball with them a couple weeks ago and we crushed them, number one.
Yeah.
We did. We destroyed them. And number two, it was just so much fun. So very excited for this. So we tried to come play pickleball, just me and Alex, maybe like a week or two ago. And we came at like 6:30 p.m. on a Tuesday or something. It was so packed. There was like not a freaking chance that we were going to be able to get on the courts and play. Pickleball has become obscenely popular in Chicago, everywhere, but yes, also in Chicago. I can only speak for here. But I will say, it's pretty dang fun, so I understand the hype. But there's so many courts in the city, and even with the amount of courts that there are, there's like not enough to keep up with the demand. But it is a beautiful morning to go pickle some balls.
You can pickle my balls.
You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that.
Guiding me back ashore in my darkest days. Try to hold on to the things I can't keep. Through my fingers, I was losing control. Took a couple months till you knocked on my door.
Oh, she's sporty. Whoa. 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 That's an athlete. And a scholar. Here.
Searching for gold. I will be
That's you, Kai.
running out of time to see all your beauty.
All right, let's see it then. That was not good enough. All right. Woo! She brings the heat.